dream for Muntinlupa?
Well, to be a modern city, livable city. Kasi pwede kang modern pero hindi ka livable eh.
Yes.
Diba? So modern, livable, a walkable city. May balance ang development and yung lifestyle ng tao, a healthy lifestyle. So yun lang, that's the dream that we have. So nakikita ko into the future, we have to redefine what role we will be playing in all of these developments around us. Ang nakikita kong advantage namin na we can capitalize on, one is easy access to Muntinlupa. The skyway, immediately you're brought here. We have a direct link to NAIA and the skyway, the NAIAX. You can even be directly linked to Clark International Airport because yung dire-diretso na ano. So accessibility, I think, will be great for us. The PNR, the railways, is being rehabilitated now, and we have 3 stations here in Muntinlupa. The Laguna Lake Road Network is also coming into Muntinlupa. So, nakikita ko na that's a distinct advantage for us. Second, we are right beside the lake. Kaya ang nakikita naming potential nitong lake is for ecotourism. In a way, nakikita kong pwede naming mag-perform na role is a destination for leisure, for entertainment, for recreation. No? Kasi I think our position now, napapaligiran kami ng these commercial developments, mga residential subdivisions. And with a shoreline of 11 kilometers, kami may pinakamahaba. So, nakikita ko dito ang positioning namin would be yung destination ng mga residents of the surrounding cities and communities. So yun ang gusto namin ma-develop.
What do you think would be the effort somehow na you can partnership somehow na both, would work beneficial to both of you?
Well, ang mandate naman ng LLDA is to ensure na there is sustainable development of the lake. Kasi hindi rin naman natin kailangan i-set aside. So I think we can work together there. Yun nga lang, yung ability of the LGU to freely, gaya yung sabi ko nga, di ba, we're repositioning ourselves as a recreation, leisure, and I was citing the length of our shoreline. No, kasi in other countries, that's where the activity happens. That's where the economy runs. No? Imagine niya lang, along Laguna Lake ngayon, ito, we would have the ability to develop it the way we see it, unhampered. No? Lagyan namin ng recreational facilities, may leisure parks, may mga water parks. You can see people kayaking, boating on the lake, pwede pang windsurfing. I mean, sa amin, it helps us, this local government unit na may maliit na piece of property na land, extend its capacity and its ability to earn by having that development there. Diba? So, yun yung nakikita ko na pwede mo kung magkaroon man ng change, we can still work hand in hand with the mandate of having sustainable development, preserving yung cleanliness ng lake, with the local government being able to pursue its vision.
So mayor ka ngayon, so your efforts is towards parang lobbying lang.
Exactly. So, just as MMDA is composed of or backed up by the Metro Manila mayors, I was thinking of organizing all the LGUs around Laguna Lake or the Laguna de Bay to get together, and then if we all agree, then we can lobby stronger. It doesn't matter kung yung nauna sa akin ang gumawa niya. Yun ang mindset ko. It doesn't matter kung ginawa yan nung nauna. Kung maganda siya, itutuloy ko yan. And I will give him credit. He started it. We will finish it. that is setting the example to the next generation of leaders na, hey, this is the right thing to do. Kaya I'm vocal about it kasi ang audience ko, yung next generation of leaders.
Maynila's Putatan water treatment plant taps into Laguna Lake as a source of water. So you have expressed concern about the worsening water situation,
Yeah.
the water quality, tapos degradation. Ano yung plans din?
Well, ito rin is another piece of legislation ang kailangan, which I actually filed when I was still in Congress. Reclassifying Laguna Lake as a primary source of domestic water. Right now, it's agricultural. What does that mean? It means that the standard of quality of water is lower. Ngayon, ang situation is tinitingnan na ang Laguna de Bay as a source of domestic water.
May mga rehabilitation plan ka or what's your plan after?
Well, I've been a proponent of the transferring out of the prison since 2001, unang term ko. No? And during the time of President GMA, there was actually a master plan formulated. And it had the participation of local government kasi nag-create ng local interagency committee. No? So I was also part of that. Pero ng actual master plan, kung anong gagawin sa property na yan, when we transfer out. Well, first, the logic of transferring it out. Right now, the NBP is surrounded by residential communities. So pag kagaya nung a few months back nung may nakatakas sa several inmates, siyempre on alert yung buong community kasi sila ang mapupuntahan yan. Second, it has become porous, no? Kasi inevitable na kailangan mabuhay yung prison together with the civilian population around. No? So dahil dun sa pagiging porous niya, nagiging vulnerable ang prisons natin sa infiltration.
Can you tell us why is it necessary na dapat konsultahin yung
Well, to begin with, that is within our jurisdiction. And we are supposed to have a city development plan, diba, on how we want to develop the city in order to meet the needs of our citizens. So, dapat talaga logical lang na kung kunyari, di-transfer nila yan and they say it will be developed. Logical lang na dapat nilang i-consult ang city, kung ano bang gustong gawin ng city. Ano bang pasok sa master development plan namin para dyan? Will it jive? If they want something else, then let's talk about it. Kung ano. Pero the LGU should be consulted. That's what the law says as well. Di ba?
May plan kayo in case na ma-transfer?
Yes, so we're looking at it. Kasi yung previous plan, yung during the time of President Arroyo, mixed use siya, residential development, some commercial. Kasi we ultimately ang habol namin is revenue for the city. Para nga ma-deliver namin ang services at saka madala namin yung city to a development level na ideal, di ba? So, at saka binigyan noon at that time, binigyan din ang city government ng property to develop a local government center. And for us, it should contain a portion for government center, and of course, an area where economic activity can be brought out. Kasi hindi ko naman na masabi kasi kagad na ito commercial development na kailangan. No? Pero one thing we want is the greenery to be preserved. Kasi kami nga yung one of the 17 cities and municipalities of Metro Manila, kami yung may malaking ganitong property na masabi natin may preservation pa ng nature. So gusto namin parks, no? Yung recreational facilities, na there is a balance between the greenery and development. Kasi nakita ko in other cities, so let's point out Singapore or Kuala Lumpur. Modern sila, meron silang mga skyscrapers and everything. Pero yung balance ng greenery nila, maganda. It becomes pleasant.
What's your proudest moment as in public service?
Wala akong ma-pinpoint na proudest moment, no? Pero there have been moments that I was proud.
Who is Ruffy Biazon?
So just a worker.
So, what keeps you motivated? I mean, what keeps you wake up every day?
Yung knowing yung relevance ng trabahong ginagawa. Knowing that today is another opportunity for me to help someone. Kaya yung small victories na yun is what keeps me going. Palagi nga tanong sa akin, ano bang mas gusto mo, congressman, mayor? Well, siyempre, kung from the perspective of time, sabi ko, congressman. Pero as mayor naman, yung fulfillment na everyday, meron kang victory. You solve one problem, whether it's big or small, it's a victory every day. So that's what keeps me going. And kuminsan nga nagtataka yung staff sinasabi na, sir, kaya mo pa, lalo na pag sunod-sunod yung mga kausap ko. Ako, may energy ako kasi ang nasa isip ko, kung may problem na presented sa akin, anong solution ang meron dito? Anong angulo ang pwede? Kasi that's the legislator in me. Nag-iisip ng anong angulo ba makakuha mo yung solution. Kasi solution finder ka dapat eh. So, that's what keeps me going. Kahit na buong araw na sunod-sunod na iba-ibang mga problema nakakarating. And talagang iba-iba, from really personal to problems of the city. Pero may nasosolve ka every day.
Mayor, bago ko makalimutan, kasi sinabi yung scuba diving and you told us earlier about yung iba't ibang hobbies mo.
Scale modeling, I did airsoft, photography and video, scuba diving. So, pag-DJ,
So, ano yung pinaka gusto mo doon?
Well, right now, scuba diving. Kasi una napagsama-sama ko yung ibang mga hobbies ko doon. Like the photography and video, I do it underwater. Plus yung current profession ko na there's a lot of stress. Ito talagang nare-relax ka. Kasi even yung kasama mo, hindi kayo nag-uusap eh. Sa hand signals. Pero it's quiet. You hear some sounds underwater, mga alam mong creatures. Pero tahimik siya and yung feeling ng floating, literally you're floating and you see the beautiful seascape. Very peaceful.
So you still find time?
Ngayon nabawasan. Pero kasi nga part of my my stress relief routine. Kaya hinahanapan ko rin ng oras.
What's family time for you?
Well, siyempre lahat ng available time. So, even if I work late dito, pag uwi ko, I give time to the kids. I talk to them, ganyan. Lalo na yung discussion Sundays are definitely reserved for the family. Yung Saturday ko nga nako-compromise. Basta pag may available, automatic family time.
Okay, your message to your constituents?
Well, just an assurance to my constituents, sa mga kababayan ko. Assurance ko lang na I will be doing my best and giving my best. To the League, I would like to thank you for this opportunity once again to be part of your work and the information that we share with the people. The features that you do help local governments and government officials to be on their toes, and I think that's the role that you really should be playing. And of course, it also gives the balance, more personal side of officials. So I think this is relevant work that would contribute to improving public service in the country. So keep it up and more power to your work.